Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. Today we're going to be taking a look at how to build the Brute Flood combat form from Halo 3. So this should be a really fun tutorial. It'll be similar to my Elite tutorial where I'm going to show you guys how to build the arm, the chest, and the head parts. And then we're going to show you how to put them on the Brute build. So let's get started. Before I show you guys how to build this, I'd like to give you the opportunity to refer back to my Brute tutorial that I released. If you guys have no idea how to build the Brute, it's probably really important that you watch it before watching this video. Because in this video, I will not be showing you guys how to build the Brute itself. I will only be showing you how to build the additions to add on to the Brute model. So if you guys haven't seen it yet or would like to refresh your memories, please click the annotation on screen right now or refer to the link in the description below and then come back to this video and we'll start building it right now. So similar to the Elite combat form that I built, there are three parts to this build, and that is the head, the arm, and the chest. So here's the pieces you're going to need for the head for this model. As you can see, there aren't many pieces at all, and it's really easy to put back together, so let me show you that right now. So the first thing we're going to do is grab this 1x2 clip piece right here. Let me just focus in. This piece right here. And we're going to grab a 1x1 dark bluish gray stud piece, and we're going to put that at the end like this. So it'll look like this. Then after that, we're going to grab a 1x1 modified brick with the studs on 2 of the 4 sides. And we're going to put that right behind the 1x1 stud so that it looks like this. Now after that, we're going to grab a 1x1 tan cheese slope and put that right on top of the stud so it looks like this. And then after that, we're going to grab one of these really strange pieces. I really don't know what they're called. It's this minifigure piece that you slide on top of the neck, and it has a little stud on the back so you can add like jetpacks or backpacks or whatever you want to the minifigure. We're going to take this piece and we are going to slide it on top of the brick, so now there are 3 studs available at this part of the head. After that, we're going to grab a light tan cheese slope again, and we're going to stick that on the back of the head attached to that minifigure piece like this. Then after that, we're going to grab a 1x2 dark bluish gray tile, and we're going to stick that on this side of it and make sure that it is pushed all the way so that it is flush with the tip of the cheese slope at the front of the head. So it has this nice seamless line here, as you can see in the front. Now after that, we're going to grab a 1x2 tan plate, and we're going to do the exact same thing as the tile piece earlier, and we're going to line that up on this side here. Then after that, we're going to grab another 1x1 light tan cheese slope and put that on like this. So that's all there is to it for this head. Now let's take a look at the arm. So here's the pieces you're going to need for the arm. At this point, you can pause it and make sure you have all the pieces in front of you before continuing. But now I will show you how to put it all together. So first, we're going to grab this battle droid piece. Everyone probably has this in their collection. And we're going to grab an Exoforce claw, stick that here like this. Then we're going to add a 1x2 tan tile, and we're just going to slide that on like this so that it covers the Exoforce claw. Sorry about that. Then we're going to add this minifigure, whatever you call it, this piece with the stud on it that you slide on the neck, and we're going to put that on this stud right here so it looks like this. Now we're going to add another 1x2 to the top of that minifigure stud, and it'll look like this. Now we're going to add 2 cheese slopes. One will be on the front part of the arm and one will be on the side part, so I'll show you what I mean in a second. So you put one here and one there. So that's what it should look like. And then finally, you're just going to take some Battle Droid arms and you're going to put them on the hand so it forms this really cool claw look. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So this is what it'll look like. As you can see, you got one of the Battle Droid arms facing the opposite direction, and then you got these two like that. So it looks kind of like a hand that you can grab things with. And that's all there is to it, so let's move on to the chest, which is also really easy. Here's the chest piece. I'm not even going to take it apart because it's so easy. I think it's like 5 pieces. So all you're going to do is take 2 1x2 tan plates and put them on top of each other and bend them like this. And then on the 3 remaining studs, just take some red and black antenna pieces and put them on all of them and then bend them in different directions, and that's all there is to it. So now I will show you guys how to put on all these additions to the Brute model. So here's a normal Brute put together before we take it apart to add the flood pieces. So here's the Brute after I removed one of the arms, the chest, and the head. Notice that I swapped out the 1x2 dark blue tile piece on the pelvis for the same piece just in dark bluish gray. And just make sure you do that because according to the images I saw on the Brute floods from Halo 3, that's kind of what they looked like. But you can always change it or whatever you want. But now I'm going to show you how to put on the flood parts. So this is what it looks like after you put on the arm. As you can see, you just slide it into the hole in the middle of the chest, and it should stay pretty good, and you can bend it accordingly. I bend mine a little forwards always, just so that it looks like the flood arm is trying to grab something. And now I'll show you how to put on the chest. So here's what it looks like once you put the chest onto the Brute. As you can see, it looks really awesome, and I just kind of tinkered with it and bent it so that it looked the best and did some fine adjustments to it. But now I'll just show you how it looks when you put the head onto it. So here's what it looks like with the head on it. As you can see, all you did was just clip it into the clips on the top, and it looks really awesome. Everything kind of smooths out pretty nicely and flows really cool. And that's really all there is to it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Leave a like down below, and let's try and get this video to 30 likes. And leave a comment down below letting me know what tutorial you'd like to see next. I know you guys really want to see the Hunter tutorial, and that'll be coming pretty soon. And I'm also going to be showing you that weapon rack that I showed in Update 9, and also the Covenant Barrier. So look forward to that, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.